bounce in. Oh! Let's go! For the Hattie! Oh my God! What a bounce! Oh my goodness. Yup. What's going on, gents? Welcome back to Building a God Squad. We had a massive week in NHL 24 this past week. We got new team builders. We got 2 new gameplay updates that, in my opinion, has really changed the meta of the game. We're going to get into all of that. I also added a huge new card, massive new team update we'll get into. But first, here are my pack highlights from last week. Today, we got a couple of decent squad battles packs. We got an ultimate choice pack from Hut Champs. We got 5 decent packs here from Rivals, including some win streak reward packs, and then a handful of other smaller packs. Along the way, we are working on potentially upgrading my X Factor Drew Doughty all the way up to 98. That's going to require 42 collectibles. I have like 12. So we need some huge pulls here today. 82. Okay. 86. Something huge here. And we can probably make 98 Drew Doughty today after it sells. 83 round 1 isn't terrible. Arthur Kaliev. Apparently 86 Makar. Good pulls. Our second purple of the day. Not the massive purple that we were looking for. Round 4. 84 in round 4 is not bad. 82, 80, and 80. Okay. And we get 85 pasta. Not terrible. Could have been 83. So we already got 80. We already got 1 purple pull. So that's like makes us feel a little bit better. Normally haven't been going for the ultimate choice packs in a while, because if you get burned on them and you don't get a single like purple pull, it just feels really gun wrenching. Let's hopefully we can get an 88 plus here. Ooh, that has potential. You never know. 84 pointer and not a purple. So we'll rock these 3. So after ripping all those packs and grinding a bunch of the objectives to get as many of the free power-up collectibles as I could, I was able to get to my X Factor Drew Doughty all the way up to 98 overall, 42 collectibles. And this card is obviously amazing. All the stats that really matter are already 99 overall. So he feels like a 99 overall card, except for maybe endurance. I think that's like 90. I think you can get it higher with synergies, but other than that, like the only stats that are lower than 99 are like face-offs and fighting. So he's basically a 99 overall card. I also immediately went out and made the Jason Arnott team builder card and the Rick Nash team builder card. As you guys can see, my top 6 looking pretty deadly. My D pairings, all of them I'm really content with. They're all completely fine right now. I do still have 2 of the 90 overall team builders on my squad. Basically, just because Madonna is so good, there's no point in getting rid of him. And, you know, Regier is also so good. I am going to work on adding 1 more 90 overall team builder to replace Regier with Robinson, so that I can have Robinson and still have Madonna on the squad. And Teuvo Teravainen all the way up to a 92 overall now. I bumped him up to the 3rd line. He's been super noticeable. He's fast enough now to where his hands and his finishing abilities is just that much more elevated. And he's been phenomenal. Kachuk, he's got him all the way down to the 4th line. He's just kind of not super noticeable when I use him. He's super slow still. Like 1 or 2 more bump ups, and they're gonna have to start bumping his speed up more than just half a click per level eventually. So soon he should go back up higher into the lineup. Martin HS still a phenomenal card. He's all the way down my 3rd line right now, but he's still getting some power play time. And he's just super noticeable. I got a question last week on, I think, one of my TikToks about if you should still go out and make this Martin HS card if you can get him for free. And absolutely, he's phenomenal. Like even this, like I was literally just playing, and he's still like one of my favorite cards to use. He snipes and he's super fast. He's got great hands. There's not much more you could ask for on a winger. Other than that, boys, I'm still rocking Vasi in nets. And that kind of brings us into the new gameplay changes. Today, as I'm recording this video, we got some changes to the goalies. They buffed up a bunch of the synergies, and they try to do some changes where the smaller size goalies should be more effective now, and the massive goalies aren't going to be as effective. I think that's the philosophy there. I'm going to link down below the description and the layout from EA on both of the 2 gameplay updates that we got, both today, if you're watching this the day I'm posting, and last week. So next up, let's talk about that last gameplay change that they did, because that one was a massive one. Probably a lot bigger than this goalie change one they just did. Again, I'm not going to get into all the details of what was in that gameplay update. Go check out the description, check out that link if you want all the details. But basically, they made endurance matter a lot more. Fatigue of your players happens a lot easier. Your straight line speed is slower. If you get down to like 30% of your endurance, like energy bar, you start skating slower. And then if you get down to like 60%, you're like way slower. So basically, I don't want to be too much of a negative Nancy here, and I want to be as concise as possible because I could probably talk about the gameplay update for like 15-20 minutes. Basically, the game feels a lot slower in my opinion, just overall. And also, the meta has changed a lot. I feel like D2D points, going for basically hope shots with a tip or just a good rebound, is kind of the meta right now. Me personally, I struggled a bit, and then I figured out some good strategies. It kind of sucks. I was about to make a strategy video the day before they made that last update. I had it like halfway done. I had what I thought was some really good strategies for the time, and I basically have to scrap that, and I'll start over. I'll make a strategies video, the best strategies for this new meta after these couple of gameplay updates, because I have found something that is really successful. Basically, I'm running tight point by default. I'm running overload by default. I'm also running a more aggressive forecheck. So those are 3 things that are a little bit different since this new gameplay update. And then, so yeah, just overall, my initial thoughts were kind of indifferent towards this gameplay update. And then as I started playing more and more and more through Hut Champs this past week, I kind of started liking it less and less. It's just personally, it's just not my cup of tea. I like the fast-paced gameplay that we had over that last massive update that we had, where it made everyone more fast. I really enjoyed that. I am also just someone who ran behind the net almost exclusively all year, and behind the net, it's really hard to score now after this most recent update. So that's just kind of why I didn't enjoy it over the past week. But over the past few days, again, changing some strategies, changing my mentality around a little bit, I started to enjoy myself more again, score more goals. Overall, the gameplay still feels a lot more sluggish and slow, which I personally don't like. But let me know in the comments what you guys think of this new gameplay update and why you're thinking it. I'd love to hear it. At the end of the day, I think there are some positive things to come out of this update, like the full pressure. Man, like you can hold the puck in your offensive zone in the corner and that full pressure meter will not go up at all, which is good, but also bad at the same time. That's kind of sets up for the D2D meta a lot. Because as the defensive team, you really don't have much of an incentive to go rush a guy at all. You basically, if you're being smart, unfortunately, if you're being smart, you're just D-zoning super aggressive in front of your net. Although, I found it to be a lot more successful to run tight point, and you're still kind of D-zoning. Like, you have no incentive to rush towards the boards or to rush behind your own net. The full pressure meter will not hit full pressure unless they're shooting. So that's what it is. Again, I'm going to have a strategies video as my next video on this channel probably in the next couple of days to go over what I found to be actually very successful. I just won 5 games in a row to secure the platinum rewards and rivals this week. And this past Hut Champs weekend, I got 11 wins. So just kind of right on pace where I've been over the last 5-6 weeks or so. That's going to do it for today, gents. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Drop a like if you did. It'll bring you 7 full days of good pack luck. And I'm going to leave you, as always, with some of my favorite clips from the last couple of weeks. I'm also posting a lot of clips on TikTok. If you guys aren't following me over there, I'd really appreciate it. I'm posting videos pretty much every single day. And a lot of the clips that I was putting on, like the God Squad videos, I'm just sending over there. And then the best of the best stuff I'll still have on these videos at the end usually. Hope you guys enjoy. I'll see ya in the next one. A diving finish by Gretz. Let's go. go, Wayne! That's 2 shorties back to back! Let's go, boys! Robin Regier is somehow very, very good at hitting a Mishi. Let's go. Keep dragging that puck, you little... Ha ha! Oh, let's go! Come on! Martin Richards! Come on, boys! What a game! The puck movement! Go in. What a bounce. Oh, buddy. Later, bitch. Oh no! What is homie doing? What the? Oh, buddy. No, I did not shoot that. What was the goalie doing? What? I just entered the zone too. Dude pulled a groin, I guess. Let's go. Off the pipe, off the crossbar. And then, yoink! Let's go, Hetty. Let's go, Hetty. Yes, sir. Go, Madonna. Joey, cut back roof. Let's go. Dirty. Dirty. Oh, what a Joey. Go, McDavid, go. Go, McDavid, go. Go, McDavid, go. Let's go. What a way to end this stream, boys.